I want to introduce y'all to somebody. Can y'all roll the video? This is one of my buddies I'm getting to know a little bit. And the first time, a friend of mine told me, he said, you should go see them play. They're playing UConn, #2 country in the nation. This is the girls team at NC State. And they said, they're a rebuilding year. They really don't have a shot, but it'll be fun, and we'll see the best coach in the country. I said, all right, let's go. So we go, and that's when I met Naya. How you doing? You've played in front of 10,000 more people than this.
It's not the same. It's not. I was just over there thinking, I was like, man, I played in crowds over 10,000 people, but just seeing this crowd, it's just not the same at all, Andy. It's not. I'm sweating up here in the light. It's crazy.
It's burning me up. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you remember that, UConn, when they said y'all really didn't have a shot?
Yeah. I think it was less than a 10% chance of us winning that UConn game, and we got it done.
Y'all beat them.
It was great. We lit them up.
You lit them up. That was you had a big game.
I did.
What'd you do that game?
I think I had a cool little 30-piece. Nothing crazy.
Well, you know I'm good friends with Wes Moore.
Yeah, I do.
You know I love him. And I think about, there's two big things I think about when I think about y'all. Because I'm always watching you. My wife's going, how's your buddy doing? And I said, but I think about him and what does he say before the games, half times? What does he say during training? And the other thing is y'all's parties afterwards. I was dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all look like y'all are having so much fun with each other and looks like you like each other.
Oh, we love each other to death. We have a whole lot of fun. Coach Moore says a lot, but he emphasizes staying together, playing together. You can't win a game by yourself. It takes 5. It takes the bench. It takes the coaches. It takes the fans. So, and we love to have fun. We love to dance. He loves to sing. He loves to dance. So it makes it that much easier for us to have some fun. Dance. Oh, not me. Not right now.
So does it ever get like old, him saying the same thing? You know what I mean? Like, because I was thinking like we're family, we got to stick together.
Right.
The team needs the meetings or the meetings need the team.
It never gets old. We got all the way to a Final Four this year, so obviously it worked. We're excited to do it again next year. He's going to tell us the same thing. He's going to say it as long as he's alive, as long as he's coaching basketball. So it's working pretty good for him right now.
So is this your second year at NC State?
It is.
Second year. Mm-hmm. So what pulled you to NC State? What made you, was it West? Is it the other girls? Who got you up here to Raleigh?
Right. So for you guys that don't know, I played at South Carolina my freshman year, and we actually won the national championship. Thank you. A lot of people thought I was crazy for leaving South Carolina my freshman year, but I just wanted something different. I came back to North Carolina. I miss my family. I'm a mama's girl, and being 2 hours away from home, I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina, so it just feels a whole lot better, feels a whole lot more family-ish, and I don't know, I'm just so much happier here, and when I'm happier and feel a little free, it makes me, play a little bit better, and that's how I got that UConn game done, so yeah.
You had a breakout game against Tar Heels too.
I did.
I think it was another 30 points.
It might have been. Check me on that. I don't know.
How much does how much does the crowd play into it? I mean, is it a big deal?
Absolutely.
And what does he say when it's a bad crowd? Like when you're out of town, what's the coaching on that?
The crowd does the same thing it's doing for you right now. They support you. They're the reason you're rich, as you would put it. So they do the same thing for us. They come and support us day in, day out. When it's an away game, it's a little bit harder. But we do always have red in the building. So when we went all the way to Virginia Tech, they were there. We went all the way to Portland, they were there. Cleveland, they were there. And it just fuels us. It's motivation. They came all the way down here for us. So we got to win it.
So are you coached on that at all? Like, pay attention to only this section. Don't worry about the other. Oh, and I have no idea if they talk as bad about you as our boys. Like the press, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
If you read it, you want to quit basketball. I'd quit.
Yeah, I try not to read it. Especially
do they
after
tell
a
you
loss,
not to read it, or
they don't have to tell me. I don't read it. I don't look at it. No, I don't.
So he don't coach against it. West does not coach. Don't read the press. Don't read your social media. He just talks about the positive.
He does, but he's also not a media person. You know, technology really isn't his thing. So he looks at his text messages and his emails, but when it comes to the social apps, he doesn't even open it. I don't even think he has an account, if we're being honest. I don't think he does. But no, he emphasizes the positive. Everybody wants to look at the positive side of things. No one really wants to focus on negatives. We don't look at the negatives in film. It's always some negatives in film, but that's about it. So
when it's negative, he's saying, you see where you throw the ball to the other team.
Right.
That hurt us. Don't do that again.
Don't do it again. Yep.
So he covers stuff like that. Call that coaching.
That's coaching.
Does he coach during the game sometimes too?
Oh, every game. You'll hear him every game for sure.
If you're doing it right, he's fired up. If you're doing it wrong, he's not.
There you go.
He expects it. Hey, so a little bit more about you. So tell me where you come from. Are you 12 kids, 2 kids? Are you only kid? Rich kid, poor kid? You know, how'd you grow up? What's your world?
I'm my mom's only child, and I'm a sibling of 4 on my dad's side. So, yeah, and we're actually all back in North Carolina now. My brother just finally moved back from Seattle. So we were actually all just together for like the first time in God knows how long. So it felt really good. Yep.
Any of them, are your parents athletes or?
Used to be.
Where they play?
Back in their prime. My mom played at UNCW, and my dad played at Elon. So, and my sister actually played at NC State back in 03. So.
Oh, really?
Just so happens I ended up here too. Yep.
So what do you hear about them as far as like career afterwards? Because you know this, you're going to play in the WNBA, you're going to get a big NIL deal, this, that, and the other. What are they? What's the family's thing from the very beginning? You can do it too. You can play D1 ball.
Yeah, just same thing. Don't give up. I don't come from a family of wealth. I come from a family that sacrificed to get me to where I am today. I'm fortunate that I get to play in college for free. I'm going to school for free just by dribbling the ball and putting the ball in the basket. Grateful. My parents or my family are allowed to be at every game, and they don't have to pay for it. You know, all they have to do is pay for travel when they decide to come to an away games. And my only goal in life is to make sure that they're taken care of, just because they sacrificed so much for me. And the goal is just to give back. So,
yeah. I love it.
Thank you.